Today we are gonna be cooking a meal. So I literally just picked out everything that I saw in my refrigerator. I started with a little bit of butter, and I'm just gonna throw my cebollita, and this is just for the flavor. So the idea is to make some white enchiladas filled with calabacita, shiitake, and chile poblano. And since we're Mexicans, I brought this one out just in case. My manicures, I just got it. So right now I'm just gonna be caramelizing my cebollita. And this is basically just a quick idea. I think I should make un arrocito. ¿Debería de ser un arroz, mi amor, para combinar? ¿O lo combinamos con una ensalada? I guess my husband's not answering. ¿Haría un arroz para combinarlo, mi amor?
Sí, sure. No, ¿sabes qué? Ensalada. O sea, sí que rico el arroz, pero están aquí, pero no lo vimos.
So I'm just gonna be caramelizing this one while I start doing my zucchini. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be making a quick little meal with the stuff I found on my refrigerator. So I already have on the stove my onions, and it's caramelizing already. So I'm just waiting a little bit longer so they can release their flavor. I'm also going to be adding some zucchini. I have the green one as well, but I'm going to use the yellow one because I'm going to be mixing it with this one. My chile poblano, I'm just going to toast it, so I'm going to throw it inside of my oven. It's just much quicker. And this is how it looks. Sí. So this is the first time I ever make this combination. I just saw the ingredients and I just thought it would be a good combination. You know, shiitake can never go wrong in breakfast. So I'm gonna make white enchiladas. And this one's, I don't know if you guys see MasterChef, but you're not supposed to rinse this one because since it's made of like little sponges, they're just gonna taste like water. You can just like with a paper towel remove the excess of dirt, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna season it with some salt. I'm just gonna season it with some salt. I'm gonna be using just a tiny bit of this one. You guys are gonna hate me for not giving you exactly the measurements, but this is how my mom taught me. She literally said, pray to your ancestors and stop whenever they tell you to stop. Just kidding. It's like half a spoon, tablespoon. And I'm just gonna be adding some garlic powder. And this is the very first time I ever make this dish. So please do not judge me. And trust the process. I'm Mexican, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna come out tasting amazing. At this point, if you don't have any chile poblano, you can also use this one, and this is one just to make it a little bit spicy. If you don't like spicy, we'll put it to the side. I'm just gonna let this one cook for around 5 minutes or less. They don't take much, especially because I cut them into little pieces. And then I'm gonna be cutting my shiitake. Since I'm gonna be using them as a filling for my enchiladas, it doesn't really matter if they're not cut nicely because we're not gonna be able to see them. They're gonna be inside of my tortilla. But while I wait for my zucchini to be done, I'm gonna be starting with my tortillas already. And remember, I have my chile poblano inside of the oven already. And that's just to toast it. It just gives it a better flavor. And I'm gonna be starting with my tortillas now. The tortillas, I'm just gonna soak them in aceite, or like como dorarlas poquito, and then I'm just gonna put them to the side while my filling is getting ready. And then I'm gonna start doing the sauce. Usually the white sauce, I use this, or you can also use any kind of cream that you have. You just need to season it. And you can also use cream cheese if you don't have the heavy whipped cream. But this is much easier. If you're using, you can also use milk. You can use milk and just season it. But you can also use cream. You can use cream cheese. Gets the job done. Just add a little bit of butter. If you're not using heavy cream, just add a little bit of butter. Yes. Now I'm gonna be adding my shiitake. And my shiitake, I'm gonna be seasoning it with my white pepper. Shiitakes don't really need a lot of seasoning. They have great flavor by themselves already. You can use any type of mushrooms as well. And if you have any spinach, you can also throw them in here. I'm pretty sure that would make a good plate as well. This ones right here are HEB tortillas. It's a mixture of the corn and flour blend. They are amazing. A friend of ours recommend them to us. The sauce, I'm gonna make it to the very end because it's literally just this with some seasoning. So this is just gonna be my filling. I'm just gonna put it to a side. It starts to smell really good. And I'm just mixing my chile poblano. My chile poblano, I was having doubts. Like either I put it on the white sauce and it's just gonna make it green, or I throw it in here. But I decided to make it spicy, so I'm just gonna throw it in here. Because if I mix it with this, it's not gonna be spicy at all. It's just gonna give like a poblano flavor, but not spicy. And then I'm gonna be adding some cheese on the top just for them to look like actual enchiladas. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, please subscribe. And this is just a quick idea if you guys have no idea what to cook today. This is very easy. So this one's right here, my tortillas. I'm just gonna pass them a little bit through the oil. And this is just for them to become easier for me to, when I roll them up. Because if they're not hot, they're not gonna roll up on me. And I'm waiting for this to become extremely black from all parts. Like toasted. And as you can see, the tortilla is just like what is like 30 to 1 minute in the oil. You don't have to leave them for long, especially because I'm heating them before I throw them into the oil. This one right here, since I'm just waiting for the poblano, I'm just gonna put it to a side. Hello, hello, welcome to my channel. And I'm gonna be pairing this. You can also pair it with some rice. It's very easy to make. But we're gonna pair it with some salad. Since we're gonna go out shopping, we're gonna have some friends visiting for the next week. So we have to go shopping to get some groceries. We need to get a pair of pajamas for them. And it's his birthday, so we need to buy a gift for him as well. So I'm just gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna start my sauce. I got my nails done today. Just showing it off a little bit. And stay for the final results. Oh, and I'm gonna pair it with some salad. As I was saying, you guys can pair it with some rice. And the rice is very easy to make. So let's say you're gonna be doing a cup of rice, just rinse it. And then if you're gonna use 1 cup of rice, then you're gonna use 2 cups of water. So if it's gonna be white, just a little bit of butter, throw your rice, throw your 2 cups of water, a little bit seasoning. I would be using the green one, which is this one right here, and a little bit of garlic salt. Just cover it and wait like around 15 minutes and low to, yeah, low, no, medium to, no, yes, on medium. And then you just have to take care of it, like darle vueltecitas every like 5 minutes, and then you're good to go. I'll be making a video on how to make rice, but not today, because today we're going to be having a salad. And I think the salad's already made, hopefully. Yep. And I don't want to, since my husband does the dishes now, I don't want to dirty a lot of pans today. So I'm just waiting to finish with my tortillas so I can start my sauce. So the sauce is very easy to make. We're going to do it on low, my stove on low. I'm just going to throw a little bit of butter. I'm going to throw my heavy whipped cream. If you don't have this, you can always use cream cheese and mix it on the blender with a little bit of seasoning and milk. But if you have whipped cream, we'll just use this. This one depends on how much you're going to be making, since it's just going to be 8 enchiladas. That's the amount I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using my pink Himalayan salt. You can also use regular salt. This is just the one I have. I'm going to be using a little bit of garlic powder. And my personal favorite. And I'm just going to mix it. If you want to go fancy, I found some basil leaves on my refrigerator. So I'm going to be using one of these ones. Or like 2 of them, just so I can get the flavor out of them. If you use spinach, do not use basil. I don't think, well, they might go along together. But if you don't have basil, this is not necessary for the flavor. I'm just gonna do it.
You're gonna add basil?
Yes, what do you say?
I think cilantro would be best.
Oh, I did basil already.
It's okay.
Throw it to the sauce.
Oh, okay.
That's my husband, guys. He's the actual chef.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. So I'm gonna put this to the side because I'm gonna be using this one so I can do my enchiladas and just mix everything together. I'm gonna throw a little bit of butter, and this is literally are my last steps. I'm gonna throw a little bit of butter on this, and I think I ended up not using my jalapeno. But if you like it spicy, I would just grill it a little bit and then throw it into pieces to my filling. And the cheese, I'm debating. I don't know if I want it inside or outside. I might probably do both. Not sure. And then this one, before we dump our tortillas in here, we need to try it first, just to make sure it's to our liking. The basil did a nice touch right here. I'm gonna check on that chili pepper. I'm burning my house. Baby, el horno está en fuego.
¿En serio?
Sí,
Bueno.
ya lo apagué.
¿Ya se olvidó que?
Sí.
Tiene que ser con un trapo mojado. Te subes a esas cosas y los desconectas. Listo. Prende la abanico.
Of course, it's on live. So my oven was on fire, but this is exactly what I was looking for. I told you guys, I'm not the chef here. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna turn this off. Did you guys see that?
Es que es la grasa de que está toda en el piso de.
Sí. Guys, if you guys are gonna be using your ovens, clean them before. I almost set my entire home on fire. On my first live video, obviously. So this one, as I was saying, you have two options. You can either mix it in with the sauce, or, and I'm gonna remove it from the heat because it's gonna evaporate. Or you can just cut it into pieces. I'm gonna be cutting it into pieces just because we really like poblano. Usually, if you're gonna mix it, you don't need to remove the skin. This is what Master Chef said. Reason is, it just gives like a little, not burnt, but ahumado, I don't know how to say that in English, an ahumado flavor. And it's a really good flavor to give to your plate. But since I'm not doing that, I am removing the skin. Cutting this one into tiny pieces, and I'm just gonna throw it inside of my mixture that I did with zucchini and onions. So now comes the fun part. I'm gonna throw a little bit of butter into my pan once again. I'm gonna grab my tortilla. I'm gonna fill it with my filling. No, I forgot. We first keep it over here. And then we fill it with our filling, just like this. I'm gonna throw a little piece of cheese. And then I roll it up like a, what's it called? Like an enchilada. It is messy, but I promise it's worth it. And my filling is shiitake mushrooms, zucchini, onion, and that's it. Oh, and chile poblano. And the sauce, it's very easy to make. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I just mixed in my whipped cream, heavy whipped cream, with some salt. Basil is just for extra flavor, it's not a must. And I think that's it. My enchiladas are right now on low heat. And I know I should have grabbed a plate, but I guess I'm just being lazy right now. But I'm doing it on my... I just didn't want to get more dishes dirty. But my tablita works. And then it was just enough filling. Lucky me. So this one's right here, since it's a little bit less filling than the other ones. I'm just gonna pack it up with some cheese. And just enough sauce. Lucky me. So that's the end of my filling. And then I'm just gonna throw it on top, the rest of it. And here you go. We have some white enchiladas with a shiitake filling. I'm just gonna, at this point you can just add a little bit of cheese on the top. I don't think I'm gonna do it because I added cheese on the inside. You can add some jalapenos. I probably do that. And the jalapenos, again, we are Mexican, we love spicy, so I'm just gonna add it first because it's gonna look nice. And I like a plate that looks nice. And second, because I like the spiciness. So if you guys don't like spicy, do not do this step. we have some white enchiladas with a shiitake and calabacita puree. And as I mentioned, you guys can pair it either with some white rice, red rice, Mexican rice, or some salad. Since I'm being lazy today, I'm just gonna pair it with this salad that I bought at H-E-B. Hope you guys like my little recipe. I made it with lots of love. And well, this was me just trying to share, I don't know, a different idea. You guys want to cook something different today. I know it's a hassle to try to figure out what to cook every single day, right? So have a beautiful day. If you like it, please subscribe. If you do not like it, please subscribe anyways. I appreciate you guys being with me today. Lots of kisses to you guys.